This is the BCW comic book showcase. It's an economical comic book frame, and it's super simple to enclose your comic and hang it on the wall. There are two pieces that snap apart. Both the black back and the clear front are made from polystyrene, which is an acid-free, archival-safe material. Just place your comic in the recessed area and snap the cover in place. Showcases are available for both current and Silver Age comic books. The exterior dimensions of the showcase are the same for both sizes. The recessed area is what changes. So if you place both current and silver comics on the wall, everything will stay nice and uniform. A small nail is the only thing you'll need to hang these on the wall, as there's a hanger built into the showcase. You'll just want a ruler or a level if you plan to hang multiple showcases on the wall. Many collectors want to display their favorite comics, but are worried about their comics fading from ultraviolet light. Sunlight is a genuine concern for fading comics. Fluorescent lights and other man-made lights do not emit as much UV light as sunlight, but are still a concern for many collectors. The UV protective versions of BCW's comic book showcases will block 97% of the UV light. I'm going to prove to you that this is a factual number. I'll try and be scientific about it, but if you are a scientist, give us some feedback in the comments. To demonstrate, we're going to use this UV light table and a UV light meter. We use this UV light here at BCW for silkscreen printing, which we need for some of our products. The other tool we'll be using is this handy dandy UV light meter. This meter is from Apogee Instruments and is very accurate. It's sensitive from 250 to 400 nanometers, spanning the UV range from solar to electric lamps. We've tested this material several times and have received consistent results. First, I'm going to establish a baseline. I'll set the sensor on the UV lights right here in the center. The meter reads 204.7. The unit of measure here is micromoles, which records how many photons are shooting through the sensor. That is 100% exposure, since we are not blocking any of the light. Now let's test the UV protective showcase by laying the front panel on the light table and placing the sensor in the same location. This time the meter reads 4.9 micromoles. Let's look at some math. If our base measurement shows 204.7 micromoles and the UV protective material lets 4.9 micromoles through, that calculates out to be about 2.4% exposure. That means 97.6% of the UV light was blocked. I hope this demonstrates the protection of BCW's UV comic book showcases. If you're looking for one of these frames at a comic shop at bcwsupplies.com or another website, make sure you're getting the UV version, as we also have a standard comic book showcase.